California's agricultural industry uses 80% of the state's water. Access to this water varies by location and seniority of water rights. For years, farmers near Porterville in the Central Valley relied on surface water to irrigate, but surface water has dried up. Farmers can't just sit back and wait for rain. They need water now. To find out how the industry was adapting, we went to Pixley to speak with a dairy farmer.
We're not getting any of that water this year, nor did we get any last year. I mean, we're trying to cut back as much as we can, but being a dairy farmer, my cows need to drink too. Well, when you get no surface water, your only option is to drill.
These well drillers are basically running triage for these farmers, because if these farms don't get water, the crops or the animals could die. We visited well driller Steve Arthur to get a better understanding of the groundwater race.
This is one we use for the soft formation. Then it starts to get hard and we will go to what they call a tricone bit. Business is booming right now. We have 7 drill rigs and all 7 of them are booked up for at least a year. We're having to replace a lot of wells that weren't originally deep enough. Years ago, 800 foot was a deep well. 1,000 foot, 1,200 foot, that's normal conversation to a farmer. A well like this one right here is going to be right around 350 to 400,000. They don't have any other options. Spend the money and drill a well or go out of business.
California does not, for the most part, regulate groundwater use. If you can drill a well, you can pump as much water as you want. That has the potential to screw your neighbor, and at the moment, in the wild west of groundwater drilling, people don't care. That may be okay for you in the short run, but it's a social and an economic problem in the long run.
Water is life. What they call it here is the liquid gold. We bought a ranch in Terabella with the hopes of planting grapes. The trees had died because of the lack of water. As farmers, we want to grow and we want to have bigger production, and we aren't able to.
There's going to be some that are just going to say, forget it, sell the animals and get out.
As the drought drags on, inequality will continue to increase. But there's another big problem. There's no way to tell how much groundwater is left.
One of our largest agricultural production areas doesn't know how much water it has left until it runs out.
We've pretended for 100 years that our surface water systems, our rivers and streams, aren't connected to our groundwater, and that when there wasn't enough surface water, we could pump groundwater to make it up. And that got us through some extreme events, some past droughts. But today, the overpumping of groundwater is a disaster in the making.
If we're not going to get any surface water in this area, our groundwater will probably be depleted within the next 5 years. And when that happens, we're all done.
This was originally a desert years ago. And if we keep going like we are, it could be a desert again.